Hey everyone, Lola here, and before I actually jump in, I wanted to first thank Scott Allen because last week he found my channel and gave me massive shout out on his channel, and thanks to that shout out, I've actually had over 100 new subscribers. So thank you so much, Scott. And thank you so much to the new subscribers. If you are not familiar with Scott, I have included a link to his channel below this video in the description. He does amazing readings. He reads politics, he reads mysteries. Those are really fun. I mean, a lot of you come a lot of you come from him, but those of you who don't know about him, please check him out and subscribe to his channel as well because he's just amazing. So thank you again, Scott. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to the current subscribers and the community, the donation. Thank you all of you who have donated to this channel. Your donation is very much appreciated, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. Today I'd like to do a reading on Biden's pick for VP, and this was a viewer's request, and the way I am going to do this is actually come down to do a mini readings for 5. I wasn't sure who was being considered for the role, so I dug a little bit online and found articles that had a list of 10 women, and out of those lists I picked the 5 top ones. So this is who I'm going to make those little readings on, and we will see what the cards say as to who stands a better chance at being Biden's pick. And of course, things can change. Things change. We find out for sure when they release that information, but we are going to have fun in the meantime with this. So let's dive in. So Valdemings actually has really good cards here. We have the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups. These are really good cards. We see that, with the Queen of Wands here, this is someone who is in charge, who takes control, and as well as with the Emperor. And actually with the Emperor, Valdemings, she's seen as someone, if she's picked as the next VP, she is actually seen as someone who will be a really good leader should anything happen to Biden. So there is, she is pretty content here with the Nine of Cups. In her position and what she's done, her record, she is pretty content where she is at. Of course, if she could get more, the better, right? But right now, she's pretty content where she is at, and whatever offer, she's definitely getting an offer. At least based on the cards right now, she is going to get an offer of some sort, of a new position that will continue to keep her in this content situation. But this offer here, unfortunately, I don't think this is the role of VP. And why I said that, that's because of the Nine of Wands here and the Five of Swords. Well, starting with the Nine of Wands, if you are familiar with the tarot, this card comes after a battle in the Seven of Wands. And Valdeming, all through her career, I I don't know exactly about it, but in general, from what I dug a little bit, she's done a lot of fighting for herself and fighting to get where she is at right now. And also the battle that comes before this before and is not represented in this card is this battle for VP. Well, it's not a battle per se, but this is her kind of hoping to be selected. I mean, she's done all she can. She has a really good record, but there is still something that makes her not being picked for, at least for this role, but being picked for something else with the Ace of Cups here. And because my final card is the Five of Swords, this is her here. This offer, this is not happening for her. The message, I mean, the offer for VP is not happening for her. But like I said, she will receive an offer for something else according to this card. But yes, she will make a great leader, and that is why this offer will present itself for another position, but not just for the VP, and at least for now. So we shall see what happens. And next I would like to look at Susan Rice and her chances at becoming the next VP, or at least Biden's pick for VP. Okay, Susan Rice. Alright, from the get-go with the Two of Swords here, I feel like she is definitely down to the top two on in Biden's team. And the reason why I say that is because she does have the Sun as well. It feels like they are actually hesitating between her and someone else, because the Sun card here is illumination. And I mean, Susan Rice, she was born a leader with the King of Wands here. The Knight of Wands here. She is a visionary. She is she's a visionary and a go-getter with the Knight of Wands. And born a leader. And she sets her mind on something, and that's what she goes for, and she gets it. She is also some type of free spirit, this fire energy moving around. By the way, I don't know what sign she is. I don't know what sign they all are. But this is a fiery energy, both of them, the ones. And there is something nurturing about her with the Empress here. Something very motherly. And she will indeed make for a really good pick as a VP with the Knight of Pentacles here, and she will be a safer choice. But like I said, with the Two of Swords here, I have the feeling that they are hesitating between her as the next VP, because she will make a safe choice. And here with the Page of Wands, this feels like a role that will require more travel of her than the VP role. I'm not sure what that could be, because I mean, if you are familiar with the channel, you already know that I'm not too savvy as far as politics goes. So yes, as far as those roles goes, I don't know, but it looks like they are definitely hesitating between her and someone else for the role of VP. And if she's not getting the role of VP, she may get a job that will, I mean, a role that will require her to move around for the country a bit, and even possibly go solidify a relationship with other country, between other countries and the United States again. So now let's look at Tammy Duckworth. Okay, according to this spread, she seems to be someone in charge of her destiny here with the Chariot, which is not a bad thing, and also comes up as a good team player here with the Three of Pentacles. But according to the spread, she may be also be seen as too or a little too unconventional for the Biden team. And the reason why I say that is because the Eight of Swords here, coming to being unconventional, as I look at this card and touch the card too, it does feel like she may rely on self-pity to get what she wants. And interesting enough is we have two eights, one on top of the other. And eight usually deal with reaping what you sow, getting things that you have. Things that you set yourself to have. If you've been manifesting things, then you are just receiving them. And so with these two cards here, the Eight of Wands and Eight of Swords, it does feel like she sometimes rely on self-pity and her situational condition to sometimes turn things in her favor. Now I'm saying that cautiously because I don't know the woman that well, as a person or as a politician. I'm just saying what the feel is from the card, so please don't shoot the messenger. And also with the Queen of Cups here, she might be seen a little too emotional for the role of VP, and therefore these two are enough to end her race in this this fight for VP World Fight selection. And yes, that's what it looks like, at least for now, as far as Tammy Duckworth is concerned. But as I said, let's not forget she does take control of her own life and don't let other people decide for her or define her. And also she is a good team player. So if she is to be in this in Biden's administration, it will unfortunately not be as a VP because of the death card here, but it would definitely be in something that does involve working with others, with the Three of Pentacles here, and possibly even foreign leaders, foreign person, foreign people, whatever that is. Next, let's look at number 2 on the list, which is Elizabeth Warren. Okay, Elizabeth Warren, she does look, she is a strong leader herself and will make a good leader as a VP in the Queen of Wands here, because this is another woman who takes charge she is in control, she put herself in control. And here as well, she also gets the Chariot. So these are two cards that signified taking control, being in charge. And actually she is also hoping to have this honor to be the next VP. And with the 10 of cups here, the voters who seem to agree on her on the choice of her being selected as Biden's runmate and her being the next vice president. But with the devil card here, it's funny because when I turn those cards around, when I turn them around and saw the devil here, I heard Devil of Wall Street. So she is definitely seen as, or at least from this deck, this spread, she may be seen as a devil for Wall Street, the 1%. And it does make sense because her plan, as far as the, if I'm not mistaken, her plan as far as the wealth being distributed is, I think she wanted to tax the rich a little more. So she is seen as a devil there, and actually they would not want her to be Biden's pick. With the 6 of cups here right below the devil card, I have the feeling too that with Biden, these two may have some type of history that is not very peachy. So I don't know if I don't know how true that is. It's just a feeling that I have now. And so now will she be picked as the next VP? Honestly, guys, I don't know. And per the spread, I seriously don't get a yes or a no. I really don't know. It can go either way. I wish I had seen the decision card, like the two of swords, but they are definitely considering this one really hard, because on one side you have big donors who are against her. On the other one, you have voters who are for her. So this seems like this is one thing to really consider here. And unlike the previous 3 women, I'm actually stuck here myself. So I guess we will see what happened. And let's not forget, I did say Biden and her do have some type of history here with the devil and the 6 of cups, and that history might not be very pretty. So maybe she might not get picked because of that, or because of the fact that the VP, I mean, if Biden's team stick to the plan that the VP has to be a woman of color, then she is definitely out. If they don't stick to it, I guess we'll find out when they finally reveal this to us. And the next one that we are going to look at is Kamala Harris. So Kamala Harris, with the Queen of Pentacles, she is definitely a provider, a manifester, and very practical as well. And she also has the King of Pentacles, which is this discipline around her. She's she's practical and disciplined. And with the King of Pentacles as well, she will make for a safe choice as the running mate for Biden. There is some past disappointment here, and honestly I'm not sure which side it's coming from, Biden's side or Kamala. I'm not sure exactly, but it is there, and it is also a reason to be very anxious here. And while the anxiety is actually coming from both sides, because, like I said, she will make a safe choice as a vice president. But there is just something here that also seems to be having the Biden's team not jump on her right away. And I also want to say, with the Hermit card here, Kamala Harris is really, they are really considering her. At least that's what it feels like right now. It feels like with the Hermit card here, she's been looked at from every possible angle, which could also be the kind of nightmare for them to do, because they really want to make sure that they get this right. And also remember, for Susan Rice, we had the King of Pentacles and the Sun card, and she also had a decision card, the Two of coins, the Two of Swords. So, and I said for her that she was very much considered, being very much considered as well, and she is in the top two. And right now, Kamala Harris feels to be in that top two as well. So it feels like, and I really, you showed me, you saw me shuffle those cards as best as I could, and pick those cards randomly, but we still had these two cards coming for Kamala Harris as well as Susan Rice. So I want to say that right now the Biden team, they are in deep thought. They are really, they have narrowed it down. At least I'm gonna say they seem to have narrowed this down between Kamala Harris and Susan Rice, my bad. So now I can be wrong, and if I am, that's okay, because that's just my interpretation of these cards. And they've been good at keeping their picks, even their top 10 to top 5 picks, pretty safe and secret. And we are all out here speculating on who is on the list or who may make a safe choice. And it is also very possible that none of these women is even being considered. But again, I will be surprised that if none of them is, at least Susan Rice and Kamala Harris. So from this reading, I want to say that this is where their choice, this is what they are down to, Susan Rice or Kamala Harris. Now, who that will be, I guess we'll find out. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.